Okay. Welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews. Ewan McGregor, what an idiot. Proud to be part of a film that was a feminist film that tackled misogyny. My gosh, man. Can't these idiots give it a rest? Birds of Prey and Black Mask actor Ewan McGregor recently stated that he's proud to be involved in a film that was a feminist film that tackled misogyny while promoting the film at its premiere. Him and co-star Chris Messina, who plays serial killer Victor Zsasz, spoke to the Associated Press. It's about time. McGregor says he was happy to lend himself to a feminist film that tackled misogyny. So basically, this movie is confirmed to do the whole stupid misidentity politics bullshit narratives. Yes, people, misogyny does exist, but it is not to the degree that these idiots are telling you. That is a fact. Then McGregor adds, yeah, it's about time. We were really both proud. We talked about it. We were both really proud to be involved in a film that was a feminist film that tackled misogyny. Not only in the sort of extreme ends of misogyny, but also the everyday mild misogyny women have to put up with. And what about the misandry that men have to put up with? What about the absolute hatred from sites like the Mary Sue and all those third wave feminists that attack men for absolutely no reason? Why don't you guys make a film about that? Or are you going to say that it's justified for all the negative treatment that women have received over many, 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 many years that we men today are not responsible for? He continued, and this film peppered with references to that. We're just so proud to be part of that and be the misogynists in the movie to help flag that up to guys who need to know that time's done. What, like 2% of humanity? This has been a talking point of the film for McGregor. Back in October, he spoke to the French website premiere and explained what the film or what he found interesting about the role. What interested me with Birds of Prey is that it's a feminist film. So basically, Ewan McGregor's balls never dropped, apparently. Or, well, they actually kind of had to. Didn't his daughter do a spread in Playboy? It's very finely written. There's in the script a real look on misogyny. He added, and I think we need that. We need to be more aware of how we behave with the opposite sex. We need to be taught to change. Not by Hollywood. And he continued, misogynists in movies are often extreme. They rape, they beat women, and it is legitimate to represent people like that because they exist and they are obviously the worst. But in the Birds of Prey dialogues, there's always a hint of everyday misogyny. One of those things that you say as a man you do not even realize. Mansplaining. All it's in the script, and it's in a very subtle way. I found that brilliant. Not only is McGregor describing Black Mask as a misogynist, but he previously described the character as a villain for the time of Trump in a review with Men's Journalist. He also described the Black Mask as an absolute narcissist. McGregor added that Black Mask is spoiled in his upbringing to the point of having no contact with what life or people are about, who has skin this thin and wants nothing more than to be the center of attention. Wow, dude. And it just goes on and on. Yeah, Margot Robbie, who plays Harley Quinn and produced the film, also commented on the film's costumes back in June 2019. Described them in an interview as, or with Vogue, as less male-gazy. Birds of Prey is expected to have an opening weekend at the box office of $49 million, with it making $125 million in its entire domestic run. What do you make of McGregor's comments? Do you plan on seeing Birds of Prey? Not anymore. I honestly, the way that they continue to bash men and insult men and basically say that all men are like this, no. I'm sorry, not going to see a movie that is shaping up to be the DCEU's version of Captain Marvel. So I'm sorry, folks. I was going to give this movie a review, but chances are I'm not going to. I don't want to frickin' see this stupid-ass movie unless it's on somebody else's dime. I mean, if somebody else wants to take me to that movie, fine. But otherwise, I am not going to frickin' watch this movie and review it because I don't feel like going to a movie and being preached to. And I hope to hell that that part of this video gets cut and put in a montage or something. I mean, Phantom Collective, you guys do that shit all the time, don't you? But yeah. Hollywood, you guys need to wake up. You are saying that this shit is widespread to the point of absurdity when what you're saying is in itself absurd. Misogyny exists, yes, but it is not as widespread as these fools are continuing to say it is. Anyway, folks, that is the video. You all know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know down in the comments what you think of all this crap. Are you planning on seeing Birds of Prey? Do you think that it should be an identity politic film, or do you think that they should have left that crap out? Anyway, folks, this has been Orange Hat Reviews. Catch y'all on the next one.